player who previously came out domestically for Loud, but you guys, it sounds like you want to see some changes perhaps?
Not necessarily. I think it was innovative and creative where nobody actually is expecting that, but...
They have run the Astra before, but not the last time we saw them play.
No, not at all. I mean, OTAK is changing it over. They weren't even running Viper on this map. On Bind, they were running no Viper.
Brim only.
This is a massive shift away, and frankly, who knows what to expect here. I think Loud have showcased that they are good on this map, undefeated, but this is brand new.
This is a traditional comp, I think, that we saw from prior controller nerf meta, and it's going to be interesting to see how they change everything that they came into it. A couple of maps they've been doing this on, it's going to be interesting, really interesting.
Well, OTAK, they have the advantage now, but this is an interesting change coming out of the side of Loud. Pansy and Hypog, let's see if this pays off.
Yeah, it's a great question of does this pay off, because we have seen great success domestically for Loud here, as the desk kind of noted, but it's a different environment now, it's a whole different team, and it's OTAK.
We lose the context now. We're coming here to uncharted territory in terms of the comp, and ultimately, like you said, there's some tape here for OTAK.
Yes.
Whether or not Loud are going to be able to apply this composition change effectively is going to be the biggest question here on Bind.
Now's the time to do it, isn't it? 8 seconds we start this one up. Map 2, if you're just tuning in, OTAK converted map 1 after a blistering start. A very precarious second half. Now, things did close in, but obviously Loud did bow down in that one, but it's a chance to come back into this now. Prove the diligence on this map in Bind. It's not going to be easy though. OTAK already looking fired up. We've seen Mark take eyes. FNS leading from those front lines. And Loud, I want to see Aspas find that form, I want to see Carter back on it, I want to see everyone hit that level, they certainly can.
Just a 5-man lead towards B side, it's only 2 members for OTAK here, FNS crashes. We'll feel a little bit of this pressure if Loud decides to follow. Just waiting on this drop, but no rotation come through from OTAK just yet. And not a lot of facility to really answer. Yeah, the crunch is going to come through.
Yeah, delivery on the crunch is going to find out that, but he only saw one. He didn't know the Bricks were throwing it through for the trade out. Let's still have a shot. FNS on the side needs to do well here. Does damage with that. He's not going to really convert into a kill. Let's still is alive. So it is that additional player. If there's a gun up, man, it still counts. Only going to try and clear at least a little of the site, force them to unfavorable scenarios and try and tee up Ye here. That's lovely for Ye. Needs 2 more though. As the site, they're still holding this down. Ye again! This guy, the golden gun in his hand, 14 HP! Satsy's got it! Ooh, close first round, and if that's anything to go by, we've got an absolute heater in this one.
Great usage of the molly though. Just to set Ye up, force them into these uncomfortable positions in backside, and like you said, with that golden gun, Ye still makes this interesting. The FNS with the triple swing, it's a miracle he even does that much damage. Key indicator very comfortable to get proactive.
Oh, that's it.
Assuming that's all drops, they know they have that window of opportunity to really punish that, or at least do some damage on the way in.
Yeah. So I was a little worried there wasn't a rotation. That was my big worry. Then there was kind of slow, but that TP take was great. Very nice. A little bit of a look at things to come.
Yeah, he posted really deep. Atsy, he's going to pull OTAK in this early rotation.
And he's allowed them to now stack 4 players over towards A. A lot of pressure on this man.
Take flight.
Making it a little over aggressive almost. Speaking of! Victor unleashes, goes straight forward, finds Sassy. They're just baffled by this, Loud, I'm certain of it, because FNS waiting as well. This is still so dangerous. Victor's got the upgrade. FNS venomous with it as well, finding Stanak. And now Pancano! What's happened here? He's got the spike to hand, but he's got no teammates, and Ye is still patrolling. Pancano. Still keeps his HP though. He's trying to bait crashes back in. He wants it. He's not going to get it.
Wow.
OTAK turn it right back around. 1-1 now.
What a thrifty round. Again, like I said, immediately Ye drifts down short.
Huge.
There's so much space to work with there, and it opens up the possibility to actually be proactive once again.
the conditioning of that alone now. You can't just do those all-in leans.
Well-
You have to now keep that in mind that maybe Ye's going to go walkabouts.
And the key thing here is they have no utility flank control, right? So it's drawing Pancada deeper and deeper, further away from
Taking away from it, yeah, absolutely.
And actually, that
The way that round went down is going to be something to really worry about. They can recover just fine. It's certainly going to put them into paranoia. Worry.
it's one of these key engagements we always talk about, and it was now it's such a pivotal part of the map here for the attack.
Still getting away with it. Oh, now he's holding it down. I thought he was dead to rights there. At least one of them with the best utility deal. And second, still stands. Actually gets himself out of danger. And speaking of danger, really Sassy now the only one with the upgraded weapon. So he'd be the only one to really be able to find an, say, easier shot.
A bit of a misread here. It's actually, no, FNS is just swapping out for the hero, right? Yeah, he will actually find less, so... Now it's being a little bit close
Control. Kept composure, pushed over, rest, watch out.
Like I said, there's less that gets found, and I think blind sort of bit of spam. Like I said, their only real safety net there is the Viper wall. But again, nobody on the other side of it in lamps to even entertain the possibility of throwing that one away on the side of Optic. It's really, really well controlled. I'll come back into this, I mean, 4x other than Sassy down on the light shield due to the Sheriff in the previous, but Hunter's Fury available here. See for Optic, the showstopper offline pretty early for Victor, so that's huge coming to round 4 with the showstopper. Very early. It could be a real curveball.
It's a mess, sends, doesn't find what he wants out. Sends it right back in. Fury Victor tries to do the dance. He can't keep up the footwork, not quick enough. The static going to find him. That's the player advantage they were dreaming of. FNX now dealt with. Oh! Dealing with, maybe, should I say, is less than that to go down. Still controlling on long 30 HP, but it's just like seen for the breakthrough on the wood sight. And he's got to turn around and face the music. Static's right there. And now Ye, what is this position? Is he on the attacking side at this point? No, but he's the one who's down and out. Spike now recovered, and it's Marved. And it's the TP, surely, yeah, they're through. And Marved, what are your
30
options now?
seconds left.
He's going to try and catch him.
You gotta run, boys, run, because Marved is hot on your heels. Oh, what a shot, Aspas. That's what you need. Loud, thriving in that chaos now.
Actually, said like, ooh, he just misses the plant. Actually, that would have been Seekers online for him.
Oh, nice.
If he would have found it. But damage done. And you can see actually the knock-on effect here to the economy of Loud. Again, FNS lining him up. And so much damage done to Sassy, but the pinch from Hooker, perfectly timed. They're able to trade this out effectively, and Ye try and keep control of the spike, but no reset, and Marv can set up for that 2v2. Kind of Loud have to invest to try and find this early showers control. And again, the Trailblazer on the back of it. So much burnt up. This is a big win for Optic.
Oh, for the early exchange, but Crashies could be the equal. Oh, he still checks it so diligently. I thought Pancada was going to find that, but look at the aggress down short. The switch up so much shown towards Shower, and now they try and make the play towards short. They're going to draw the attention back in. The wall's still there. Going to keep them safe for the slip back, posting up Ye for now.
Optic are so good for finding this space.
So much pressure, they have to re-clear, so considered now. This is really lovely work. But it's all early round, it could all still fall apart. You can do everything right, and somehow Loud still can do just the right back things to you. Now, there's the utility seekers come in. They won't be able to find out as much. They have to try and find a new way forward to avoid all that utility in play. But they're going to know FNS. He's still standing and he's still fighting. Effective trades for Optic as Ye on the backlines is still as effective as ever. And now just to Sassy and Aspas. And again, these players are just taking fights. The spray control not enough to be able to adjust. But it's still Sassy. Gets straight from Shower and Ye. They've got to know he's around. But where?
30 seconds left.
Can Sassy find him? The rotation's coming in. Ye's heard that. I think he's seen that too. And across, it's being watched. Ye, beautiful presence here. Optic keep two alive and command the tempo on this defensive side.
And Loud have to be a little more frugal in the early round here. They have nothing by the time they're actually pushing onto site. And it's not even the area they've invested all this utility early on. They reset, Yay. Sorry, I just got that in the replay there. What was that adjustment? But like I said, they have nothing to really rely on. I mean, the drone's dealt with so early. Ye TP's away, so it basically mitigates that altogether. Loud, these hits are just, I'll be honest, extremely flat. Because it's relying on somebody just going in, finding an entry, and then snowballing from there. And Optic are in the right place at the right time. They usually have 4. Because of what Crashies and Ye are able to do in the early rounds. They always have to be in the right place. But a look at the space once again. It's going to pull this rotation of Ye potentially because they know there's nothing set up outside A.
He's bringing that Tour de Force right back around. He's still got his traps there as well. They're not really falling for much. They can maybe post up Marved if they're a little worried about that re-aggress. Okay, he's seen less, so might cause pause for thought here. Still got smokes to invest though, so that's again time being bought and a conundrum presented. Do you walk this? Do you try and get through this? A hot flash potentially. It didn't work. He positioned himself so well to not get blinded, dips back even further, and he's got support coming in on the back lines. Don't forget the Victor was with him. Victor just a little too late to try and save him, but you're right, he could. And now Optic going to make their way around, but Loud have a moment, a chance. It's going to be so slim, so fragile. As here it looks like Victor's made a meal of it!
God.
He's absolutely made a mess of that one, and Loud are going to capitalize. FMS, you got to get this. 5 seconds for the flash. There's less than 5 HP on Pancada, and now Zanak low as well, almost cut across. And Crashes flashes back up, sends it, he's blind, and then it crashes. His turn to save the day here, because Loud were on the precipice of turning that.
Comes up huge with the Red Bull clutch here for Optic after I felt like that one was going to slip through their fingers with so many successes early on here in this round. Again, creating so much space by being willing to be so proactive.
Okay, let's again, I like to take stock at this point, kind of hit the brakes a little bit. I want to see Loud come back in with an address towards that early utility exchange, potentially how they look towards Showers control, how they're going to deal with this almost... I'd say Optic are winning out in that early battle. I want to see the adjustment in that for now.
It's not even close for me, Lon.
I'm with you.
Like I said, the fact that...
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Well, they got us. Look at signs of Showers control. Yeah, there's everything. Okay, so this is some ideal players here. That's their logic delivery for Ye. But while all this happens, still look down and control. Optic are putting up a perfect wall of defense here. They are playing a good game right now.
So this time around, a little more utility to work with the drone to try and pave the way. And FNS just about finds out for Sadak. Half second adjustment. Orbital strike used preemptively here on shore just to slow it down, but Crashes is still going to be able to find something. He's got to slip away now.
But they still can't get past Ye. He's going to hold this cross. If they try and dip out through hookah, that's going to be such an issue. That's how you do it. With pace, with vigor, with that momentum, and now they've isolated Ye. They've got him on his own here. But he's going to dip back again! It's a 2-for-1 discount! And Ye doesn't need any help! It's 10 seconds now, and Sassy...
10 seconds left.
Wrap this up, man. You ain't going to get this in 7 seconds. FNS waiting, just sprays in on it, and Optic...
Stop this somehow. I can't believe they line up. I said, Ye is just given so much space to work. And now even, again, the awareness is there. They know after that kill onto Pancada, he's still going to be somewhere, tucked in. And Ye makes them pay for that one. But again, it's desperation. They find the kill onto Marv. They have to just try and stick the plant there.
Deploying drone.
Phase change? Maybe in this round. Test the waters a little.
Run it down.
Yeah, frenzies, sheriffs. But again, you think just purely utility alone, there's so much in that showers control, the crossfire for the post-plant, or even just post-plant positioning for Loud is brutal here. They almost have to overstep, overreach towards CT, and it looks like they're going to try and wrap a little through lamps. And the awareness from Ye, he's already considering this. Especially with Victor on 5 HP, the spacing not good enough for Marv to be able to find the swing. Divide goes up and he gets ahead of it, sprays in, finds it. Oh, Marv!
Last player standing.
Digging his heels in on this round, but he still needs to deal with Pancada. He wants halfway, he's going to get halfway. He's not stopping, Pancada has to sit back and watch as Marv rips the round away from them. And that was a chance. That was a little bit of hope, and they stamp it out.
The most Marved-esque round conclusion there. Again, no hesitation whatsoever. Sticks that through. There's the blanket, the safety blanket there of the smoke to hold up.
Well, there's the timeout I wanted coming in now.
Yeah.
It has to come in. I don't know what the answers are. Again, I'm nowhere near these players, but there has to be an addressment of something.
Again, I love this round. Actually, Optic play a little deeper. They're almost relying on playing plant denial initially with the snake bites. I mean, Victor, with the pressure coming through to him, he can't combine the paint shell with that. Not even sure if it would have
Yeah, this is going to put Loud to the test here. And the coaches, it's time to talk, right? It's time to really start trying to come up with a plan of approach. And for me, the fact is, though, that Optic have come out with such a solid start that even if Loud are able to address the initial problem, there could be layers to this, there could be adaptation, there could be so much more behind it now.
Two big things I'm looking for here. Loud, if they continue to sit in these defaults, Pancada has to be a little more diligent, be a little more careful. And the other thing is, if they're going to resort Adseed more towards a traditional site execute, they've got to start saving this utility. I mean, we've talked about this. They need to actually resort to a more, drilled, that choreographed kind of execute here. But the problem is, there's so many variations to the side of Optic. How do they isolate a kill there? This has to be like...
Gets spammed out on now. I don't think you can even see it. Get the Seekers going as well. Let's go separation. Siley and Ye going to be called to really try and hold this defense together, because FNS
down, B.
he's actually done well enough to be able to handle the front line of this and keep at least 3 of them standing against 3. There it is. Ye still stands. Connects towards Sassy and expects the swing from Hookah. No one's there. We know that, but obviously he doesn't. Still has to be super diligent, and when that wall drops, does he see? Les tucks into the corner. He's still got support here.
Problem being, if they take this TP, Marv's already set up for it.
Yeah.
So they have to almost commit
That's
here.
the rotation. If they double swing this, it doesn't matter. Ye always will hold. And this guy is just, he knows it. He felt the pressure. And he's not going to risk it. He's going to wait for that rotation to come back in. Tempers his own aggression for once as Pancada now tries to find a way around, navigate something here. 2 towards CT and that paranoia himself building. Trying to work his way in. The pre-fire on it. Beautiful work. Optic. They are looking like the full package again. This defensive side from them. Look, again, I don't want to get too ahead of myself because Matt
they're giving up the first, then resetting a little deeper. Again, here, it's like they have to rematch. FNS delivers with the second follow-up. Actually, Victor good for the crunch once again to find a kill elsewhere. So that's really key for me, because Optic do more often
He's
than
walking.
not rely on it.
He has to over-aggress on this. He's hunting them down! Yay, Unchained at the moment, just going to be hunting these players out. And this is against potentially like a Force Buy, maybe even an Eco. That's so risky to go walking with an operator like that. Ridiculous.
Again, another little switch up. Optic are happy to dip their toes time and time again and test this default of Loud. Crashes once again, yep, spots a pixel out of place.
See, FNX
He
is so
said
great to this.
this is the reset. What's next on the protocol list for Optic?
FNS there in time, invest the utility. No quick pressure can come up from long now, but this time they do at least have a little bit of pressure. Now they got push pressure on the side. What? Where's the call? Okay, it doesn't matter, it's fine, he's got this all himself. Fine change, can't follow the crashes, gets the reveal, it doesn't matter. Loud explode on the side, finally looking deadly. Marv still stand, and there's always going to be a chance if this man's alive, but what are they meant to do with this?
Throws the showstopper out as well, so the plant can come
Spike
through
planted.
comfortably. A 2v3 now for Victor and Marv. Sassy posted up in front of Hooker. He gets spotted on the jumpy though. He found him!
Unreal from Victor. And now look at what they've got weaponry. They've got a Stinger and a Spectre. It's so subpar, and Marv clearing meticulously towards long, trying to make his way back in towards his side. He adjusted, dipped away from Hooker itself, and now they're clearing through. They have to clear these close angles. They're trying to bring these SMGs to the best place. The timing's good. They fight together, and now just one Aspas who got this started made it a problem. Still being a problem. Showstoppers up, baby. Let's go. He gets it on the trade.
No way! Victor still lands that, but the showstopper finds him regardless.
How did he even hit that shot? There was a second in it.
Just beautiful work from Marv once again though. This smoke completely baits Loud into set up, expecting him to come out of Hooker. With the Bulldog, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So he's the strongest weapon remaining on the side of Loud, but Aspas finds the Red Bull clutch.
Beautiful.
And Loud, their third round.
A critical one as well for Loud. Needed that. And Optic respond by rushing B long. Hey FNS, they're not on B, so
No
be
flank
ready?
control, by the way.
Zero. Yeah, he's already over here. Out. Sassy is going to be greeted by something I don't think he expects, so maybe he's got a little bit of consideration towards this. And if you're Loud, you're asking the question, where the hell are they? And there's the Seeker's going to be coming out. There's a swing off the back, and Sassy still holds. Takes down Marv, that's huge. Yay, overwhelmed. Still going to grab one with him and take him down to the grave. But it's a favourable fight this time for Loud. Holding numbers. Crashing's going to get out of this flash in time. There's still three of them looking for it. They are not comfortable. They're going to pump the ultimate.
Because he has to hunt his fury.
Thank God he does.
I mean, here, look at how much clutter there is on his screen. To even still find that kill.
Beautiful.
Again, I mean, is this a round that Loud can replicate?
That's a lot of pressure on that man's shoulders. They have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, Sassy, what a leader in that regard. Just, you know, as said, holding nerve, watching that flank. Optic gonna hit the timeout on the final round here. Maybe just discussing with what their money scenario is, what to come up with. Maybe expand on the plan a little more.
That there, though, is a perfect example to what I'm talking about. The variety of this aggression. The rounds where Loud decide to stack up, Optic are just absolutely farming. In terms of space, just how much early information. They can stall a little bit if it's FNS with the poison orb, potentially to slow things down onshore. Like I said, that actually...
I've got to say, mid first half of rounds 5 back to back. It was very, very clear cut for Optic, but again, Loud, these players are so